Hello, I'm Ian.
And I'm Angela.
And some would say we are experts in the school of Smosh. Many of you may have seen Amanda and Tommy react to their fanfics and see, is it lore accurate?
Ian Hecox and Princess Diana.
How accurate are these fanfics? Well, we're gonna be doing the same thing today. We're gonna be looking at some fanfics that involve us and analyzing it with an expert lens to see just how true they are.
Yeah, I'd say Tommy and Amanda are probably easy level. And I think you and I, let's cut the shit. We're gonna see if this would really happen.
Yeah, we're gonna cut the BS.
Yeah.
We're gonna cut all that.
If it's good writing, I don't care.
Yeah.
I wanna know, is this accurate to what's happening in these walls?
Right, we don't care about the prose. We just want accuracy.
Truly, if you spelled it wrong, I won't even notice. But we're gonna see.
I don't think you would notice if it was spelled right.
I've seen our videos about this, but I've never read any Smosh fan fiction.
Oh, I have a long history of reading my own fan fiction.
Oh yeah, do you enjoy it or?
Enjoy is, I don't know if I would describe it as enjoy. I do appreciate the work that people put into this.
Yeah.
But I've read some truly sexy things written about Anthony and myself.
Oh yes. Oh, so the yuppies.
Oh, the yeah.
Wasn't that from one?
That was one, yeah. But there's a lot more. Yeah, thankfully, I think people don't write as many fanfics about Anthony and I boning each other anymore.
Now it's just we'll see. I don't even know.
Now it's just like us in a retirement home.
I'm in line to read that. No.
Yeah, so I have a lot of expertise in reading truly disgusting things written about me. So
okay, I think I'm gonna be wowed no matter what because I've barely read any. So
great.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into it. Here's our first fan fiction titled "Werewolves Are Cute, I Guess."
Ooh, I'm really excited about the author is Das Right.
That's
with 2 eyes.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay, so here's the premise. Anthony is sent away over the summer to live with the Hecox family,
Yes.
who he has never met before.
Okay.
I mean, okay, already off the bat, Anthony knows my whole family.
I know, but it's creative license. You have to let it go, Ian. See, he's already, yeah.
So at first, he wasn't very happy with the idea of spending a vacation with nothing to do, but he grows fond of the young, blue-eyed boy. And then it says in parentheses, the son of Mr. Hecox.
Okay.
And later discovers the secrets of the strange family?
Oh, are you werewolves? That's right!
Oh. Okay, let's find out.
So this fan fiction is from 2014.
Okay.
What was going on in 2014 of Smosh? What were you guys? I was barely born, so.
I think we were, that was probably one of the busiest years for Smosh. I think that was around the same time we were doing the magazine. And I think we had the Shut Up Cartoons channel.
Oh my God.
And we were coming out with, I think we were in the middle of shooting Smosh the movie.
Okay, so so you're busy. So this
very busy, not living with my parents, actually living in LA. That's when I just moved to LA actually in 2014. So
cool.
Yeah. So already off the bat, I don't know how accurate this fanfic's gonna be, but okay.
Oh,
so we've been told that in this fanfic we're supposed to be 17 or something. So they're 10 years off on this, but we'll let it slide.
Yeah, we'll let that slide. It's just numbers.
Yeah.
Werewolves are cute, I guess. In parentheses, Anthony's POV.
Oh, okay, that's important.
Yeah, that is important. Okay, here we go. Ears, period.
Oh, this person's writing like Sarah J. Maas.
Dude!
Ears. 2 ears were sticking out the side of Ian's head, but not just normal human ears. They were like cat ears or wolf ears, furry and large. Apart from looking extremely strange, they look kind of cute on him for some weird reason.
I was right, you're werewolves.
You called it.
You are. Disbelief took over me and sudden panic caused my heart to speed up. What kind of boy has ears like that? I could be dreaming, but the realness of the situation said the opposite.
Ian stuttered, jumping to his feet at once as I tried to reach out and touch them. They're nothing, just He gave me a weak and desperate look.
Because it's Anthony's POV. What are you? My voice was kind, gentle, just because I felt bad for making the poor thing upset. You won't believe me even if I told you.
Try me. I grinned slightly, sitting back down on the floor and patting the space in front of me. I don't care whether you sound mad or not. We both know that I'm not all that sane either.
My comment made Ian laugh, and wow. His laugh was like angels singing, or like soft ripping of the waves on a calm summer day. It was that beautiful.
Wait, how does a laugh sound like soft rippling of waves on a calm summer?
You wouldn't even know what a laugh sounds like if you tried. Sorry, you were doing the impression of the Ian.
Yeah, it's okay. No, you got me good.
That's okay.
I'm just trying to figure out what a laugh.
Yeah.
A laugh that sounds like angels singing.
Like, or soft ripping of the waves.
Rippling.
Rippling.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
I'm a werewolf, he said nervously, an anxious tone in his voice after he had sat down in front of me. Looking at the floor, Ian sighed and picked at the carpet, probably awaiting my reaction.
Oh, so is that why you were reading that book? How to Train a Werewolf? He nodded and looked up at me at his mass of a mushroom-styled hair.
Mushroom-styled hair.
Wow.
Got me.
Got him.
At that time, I did still have the bowl haircut. So,
Oh,
yeah.
I'd kill for you to have it again. Anyway, it'd be so funny.
Can you turn into a wolf, like right now? Ian nodded, his body suddenly transforming into a small wolf. Okay, that's inaccurate. I would turn into a big, bad wolf, all right? Not
It's
a
so
small
funny that you're
wolf.
written as a small wolf.
Shut the My eyes were transfixed by what I was seeing, and I could barely believe it. But something just caught my eye. Ian wasn't a scary-looking werewolf, not like the ones in Twilight movies and in Harry Potter. He was kind of cute, kind of like a little puppy. A kid would choose at the pet store.
Is that accurate?
I'm like a little puppy werewolf. I'm like, you won't like me when I'm angry.
That's actually cute. I immediately realized he was the same wolf in the forest I met this morning. He had the same golden brown fur and bright blue eyes. How did I get back to our bedroom so fast? You told me to leave the next moment I was standing right here.
Werewolves have supersonic speed. I brought you back here, he replied with a tiny humorous chuckle. I think I reply with tiny humorous chuckles. I brought you back here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you.
Damn, if I was a werewolf, I would be going around telling everybody about how awesome it was. I wonder why Ian seemed so shy. That's the end. What do you think happens after this?
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong. It feels like Anthony's like, that's a really cool thing about you. And you're like, no, it's not.
I'm like, I just hate being so cute.
You're just like, I have the smallest little wolf ears you've ever fucking seen.
Yeah, okay, also, do I always have the wolf ears?
That's what I was thinking is like, I feel like it's a little Edward Cullen, like you sparkle in the sun, is that like as a human, you have wolf ears and you're like,
Yeah.
don't look.
Don't look.
And Anthony's
This
like,
is my curse.
it feels like Anthony's like, no, this is actually kind of cool. And that's where your guys' like friendship begins. And it feels
Got
like
it.
Anthony saw you as a baby wolf.
So
in the forest that morning.
he caught me half wolfing.
He got you.
Oh, don't look.
Yes, and then supersonic speed brought you back.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if werewolves have supersonic speed. I think that's my issue with this fan fiction.
I don't know why, but I just don't see you as just a normal werewolf. You're too funny.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why.
That's why. You gotta be
Yeah.
like a pup.
Yeah.
A little werewolf, that's really adorable.
Yeah. Was I just like checking them out or something earlier that day? Like,
Yeah, and they also they said that like it's not Twilight or Harry Potter where you're like hot or it's not scary.
no, I'm still hot.
You were Doesn't say
Yeah,
it.
no, I'm still hot.
So sorry, that doesn't say it here once.
I'm pretty sure.
Ian wasn't scary looking. You were just like, you're just a little babe.
Yeah, I think it all checks out.
Yeah. I feel like out of the two of you being a werewolf, that's a fun twist. Because I feel like maybe he would be the werewolf and you'd be like, what?
Yeah, Anthony is more werewolf.
Like mysterious and like,
Yeah.
what? And you're like, huh?
Yeah.
But this is funny because you're the puppy version.
Right. Yeah, what kind of werewolf would Anthony be?
Like just normal werewolf.
Just like that one wolf that's like inside me, there are two wolves.
Exactly.
And there's that werewolf that's like tearing his shirt off. He's like,
Literally.
"Ah!"
Literally.
Yeah.
Inhale, exhale.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Inhale, exhale. And you're just like, wah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Like,
keep making the werewolf meow. That wouldn't be it. Like, wah.
I don't know. Like werewolf babies could do that.
You know, once when I used to dog walk,
Uh-huh.
there was a woman and she had hybrids. Like it was like,
Oh, wolf hybrid?
yeah.
Yeah.
And she tried to, because I guess they're against the law in California, like to have them like,
Oh.
and she was lying to me and my boss. And she was like, they're dogs. And my boss was like, these are not dogs. And she was like, they need a lot of exercise. And we were like, oh, we'll hike them. And she was like, they need to be hiked alone, not with other dogs. And then we went to go meet them.
Because they will kill other dogs.
Yes. And my boss was like, they were wolves.
In my neighborhood, I've gotten really good at being like, oh, there's a dog on the loose. Wait, no, that's a coyote.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this skinny, cute dog.
It's like,
Nope.
look at that huge, tall cat.
Yeah.
Nope.
Coyote.
Coyote.
Yeah.
You seem more coyote coded, and Anthony seems more werewolf.
I am
coded.
more coyote coded.
Yeah.
Just like going around
Yeah. Yeah, and when you make a loud sound, you're like,
eating trash.
Yeah.
That's what I
gluten-free
do.
trash. Okay,
Oh, there's art for this fan fiction.
I will now
Oh,
show you
no.
art for this fan fiction. Oh, the werewolf art?
Oh no.
Yes, you're gonna look so stupid. Let's see it. Here we go.
Should we take a guess at what this fan fiction art looks like? Is it gonna be me but with ears?
I hope it's that.
Let's find out. Oh. Okay. They match the eyes.
This person really loves your blue eyes.
I like how they found a wolf that was just like that wolf just looks satisfied. He's just like,
I also like, yeah, the wolf is just like,
I mean, if I was a wolf,
yeah.
that is what I would look like.
Oh my gosh, and the mushroom haircut is like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Werewolves
Yikes.
are cute, I guess.
I guess.
Wow, that's right. Thank you for this cover art.
Thank you.
Okay.
Let's go to the next one. This one is titled Playing a Blind Hand.
The author is Silly Chosen. I love that.
So here's the premise. Oh, okay. So it's Tinky Winky and Detective Wesma Kofi step out for a. Did I say that right? Oh, sorry. Where's my coffee?
That was such a gift. We all got to be there for that.
I didn't know it was spelled like that.
Some people do that.
Okay, I was like,
Wes McCoffey said,
I was like,
I've seen
are
it
you
differently.
like?
yeah.
Okay.
That was really funny though. Okay, so they're stepping out for a smoke break based off of the Ultimate Poker Showdown video.
Okay.
Okay, this is already quite the silly one. Here
So
we go.
Tinky Winky played by
Amanda.
Detective Where's My Coffee?
Yeah.
Played
I
by
play
you.
Detective Where's My Coffee, but I wonder who plays. You should do Wes McCoofy.
Where's my Kofi? I feel like it would come with an accent that I'm not allowed to do.
You're not allowed to do.
Yeah.
Wes McCoffey is like,
Wes
or a
McCoffey.
white guy rapper.
Oh, yeah.
Wes McCoffey. Okay, here we go. Playing a blind hand. Location, the hallway of outside of the poker game. It's cool, even in the hallway. The heat and smoke of their constant smoking only just leaking through the door until Detective Where's My Coffee shuts it behind him. Tinky Winky is nowhere to be seen, but there's only one place he could. Regretting not picking up his blazer from the back of his chair, Where's My walks onward out the hall and into a small alleyway outside.
There, leaning up against the brick, eyes shut behind his purple glasses, Tinky is. I think it's just calling him Tinky. Like Winky is his last name.
And
I
Where's
guess.
My?
Wesma.
Wesma and Tinky.
Like Ligma, am I right?
I'm not looking at you or touching you after that.
Wesma balls. He looks almost serene, and Wesma would feel bad about intruding if he were a kinder man, a more patient, empathetic man. Years on the force, criminals locked away in cases solved. All the people he's had to let go. That's how it's written. All the people he's had to let go. He's more grizzled than the boy he once was. The boy who got married and had a daughter. Who had a wide-eyed gaze and hopeful attitude when he joined the force. Is that lore accurate to Wesma?
I think he officially has to be Wesma now.
Yeah. All the people he's had to let go.
Yeah, I don't think he's like a detective as much as like Sarah Christ is a detective. I think like where Detective Where's My Coffee is like on the case of like, I don't know, like land disputes or something. Like I don't think he's like, let's find this killer. I think he's like, oh no, there's tax fraud.
He's put into like traffic division.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just boring shit.
Okay.
You played like shit, Where'sma says, pulling another cigar from his back pocket. Tinky's eyes snap open, jump to Wesma as he approaches. He perches the cigar between his lips, gestures to the Teletubby. Got a light?
Without a word, Tinky pulls a light from somewhere, flicks it, and easily lights Wesma's cigar. You were on a winning streak until the end there, detective. Got to be bold, eh?
He takes a big inhalation, blows out the smoke right into the direction of Tinky just to see if he can get a reaction. Tinky remains unfazed. Any of the anger, the tight squeeze of his hands around Wesma's neck, the hard gaze as he did it. It is gone for now.
Okay. Might as well make it interesting, you know? I'm not Tinky Winky. I'm not afraid to play a big man's game when I need to. He offers him the cigar. The Teletubby rejects it with a shake of his head and a wave of his hand. Neither are you, it seems. Playing dirty. Seemed like you were ready to choke me out back there.
Thinking better of the rejection, Tinky snatches the cigar from Wesma and slips it in between his lips. As if proving the point, he takes a longer puff, blows it right back to Wesma. Still, he doesn't respond to the jab. You have to do all the dialogue.
I get it. You don't like showing your anger. Too scared of being a man that you act like a little telly. Wesma shoots him a look, a mockery of sympathy. I mean, no wonder you lost. Seemed like you didn't even understand the rules. Plus, your giant hands got in the way, huh? Can't say I'm surprised. Remember seeing something years ago about you.
Okay, this is kind of accurate because Amanda wouldn't understand Texas Hold'em. We tried so hard. With a scoff, Tinky finally reacts, mumbling a soft, "Oh yeah?" before taking another long puff of the cigar. It's a smoking piece of fiction.
Yeah, there are a lot of smokings going on in this. Yeah, I did, Wesma nods, continuing on, and he has to suppress a grin. Apparently, you didn't do shit to get where you are. That baby son got all you fellas to stardom. You left her in the dust or something? Like I said, not surprising based on... Thud.
The cigar drops to the floor, snuffed out by the cold, wet air and light breeze. Tinky Winky's hand wraps hard around Wesma's throat, and he slams the detective hard against the brick wall.
Tinky stares at him in the eyes. That cold, angry glares back. Brows furrowed, sweat dripping down his forehead. With a sigh, he releases his grip, and Wesma stutters in a breath and slumps back against the wall. Tinky doesn't step away, his hand sliding down to grip Wesma by the shoulders, practically holding him up.
"This isn't me!" Tinky whispers, as if it isn't really for Wesma's sake that he's saying. More like he's saying it to himself. "It's not!"
Whoa. So that's just a little piece of this drama. I was hoping for a little bit more like makeout.
Oh, I thought this was just like fanfiction can just be violent and only violent.
Yeah, but usually it's like violent and then it's like yeah.
Is that what happens later in this one? No.
Yes?
You're f***ing kidding. They do not make out.
Do they do more?
I'm not gonna.
Detective Where's My Coffee and Tinky Winky have sex?
Kind of.
We gotta read this whole thing!
Oh my my God!
More like Detective, where's my Viagra?
Yeah, that's good. Where's my rubber?
Oh, where's my rubber? How do you feel that your Detective Where's My Coffee was portrayed in this?
I thought he was good. I think as a character, we don't know much about him. Neither do I. But I do think this is pretty accurate. I think he's an angry man. Is Detective Where's My Coffee gay for Teletubbies? I don't know. But this was cool too because Tinky Winky, those are real lines where he's like, "This isn't me, man. This isn't me.
Yeah.
This isn't me," from the reunion. So that's funny. But yeah, this does feel like Detective Where's My Coffee. And in this video, we are both really angry, and we choke each other in the video. So this is cool. This is based off of a lot of real events. It feels accurate that Detective Where's My Coffee was egging on Tinky Winky because he's a lot more mouth than he is, what is it? Like,
Bark than bite.
Bark than bite. And then Tinky Winky just stared at him. A lot of smoking in each other's faces, which I guess you're right is kind of sexy.
Were they sharing one cigar in
They were
this?
sharing one cigar back and forth.
Okay, that's kind of hot.
I don't know. I think that's disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't even think people like who are into each other.
I don't think
do
I've
that.
ever seen somebody share a cigar.
Ooh.
Like,
Ew.
it's all covered in saliva.
Ew. But honestly though, I forgot at the end of the video, I pitched that her and I switch and we both put it in our mouths and we're like, ew, why'd we do that?
Okay, so there's precedent.
Yeah, this person has seen the video.
They've
That's
done
what I'll say.
they've done the research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing a blind hand. Wow. Good job, Silly Chosen. Well done.
Before we get into the next fan fiction, we have a little game that is presented to us, and it is guess how many fan fictions Spork appears in. So, who is Spork?
It's my dog. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Just this question, really, just wow.
Yeah.
I imagine he's in one.
No way.
My dog, he's never on camera here. I never bring him here.
Oh, but he's been in content. People know and love Spork.
That's so sweet. But it's not like Winnie level. It's not like, like there are some Smosh dogs, I feel like, or Smosh animals that are like, Spork is like.
Yeah, but I could see people writing adventures about you and Spork. I could see that.
No joke when you just said that. I literally got choked up.
I still can't figure out what makes you cry because there's things where you're like, what was that one thing you were saying? You were
I
like
said something and I started to cry.
Yeah.
Oh it was this video of you and Anthony, and it made me sob.
Yeah, but it wasn't even like anything like.
It was like a weird video.
You were just like, yeah, I saw this video that was talking about you and Anthony, and I started to cry. I was like, it wasn't even like a sad.
I don't know, man. Sometimes things just hit. My guess is 2.
I'm gonna say 16.
That's literally crazy. That's crazy.
Well, it's 20.
What?
He has his own tag, so you could just search Spork as a tag. And
I know what I'm doing this weekend.
Just reading and crying.
Oh my God.
Spork.
Oh, when this dog decides to leave us, I'm just telling everyone here, I'll need to be sedated, okay, for like a week. I'm just sedate me. That's it. We'll cut that. Okay, next fan fiction is called The Fight.
And the author is Chapman, 2024.
Holy I'm excited for this. The premise is Anthony and Ian have a public fight in the parking lot at a diner. You don't feel like a public fighter to me.
I am not a public fighter, and I'm not a private fighter either.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you not like confrontation?
No.
I feel like.
I've gotten better at it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, oh my gosh, you don't. Did your family growing up fight out loud? My family.
No. No.
So this is gonna be wild.
You just don't get it, Ian. I'm done. I'm so over this shit. Please, Anthony. Ian's voice became small, pleading. Yeah, that's normal. That sounds lore accurate. Shane and Courtney knew this was their cue.
They're there.
They pushed their way through the crowd, which barely paid attention to Ian and Anthony's fight.
Anthony walked to his car. Don't leave me, please. Oh my God. Ian cried and walked after him, not noticing the car that was coming from his right. No.
Shane didn't think. He just bolted towards Ian, pushing him to the side, but getting hit by the car instead. Shane! Courtney shrieked, running up to him. Ian? Anthony looked back only now and ran up to his best friend who was still laying there.
Ian, are you okay? Jesus, I didn't mean all that, please. I was just in a bad mood. I'm so sorry. Are you hurt? Ian crawled back. Oh, thank God you're alive. Ian crawled back up to his feet, wiping his clothes off.
Is Ian hurt? Don't you even care about Shane who just saved his life? Courtney had never looked this angry before. Shane, oh my God, are you okay? Ian ran up to him. Who do you think would jump in front of a car for a cast member?
Yeah.
I feel like maybe Amanda would just because I think she would think she could like punch the car away.
100%. I think Amanda would like hug someone to safety.
Envelop them.
Yeah.
Like a giant blanket.
Yeah, big blanket. I also imagine Shane having just fast reflexes. Chance has really good reflexes as well.
Chance would jump over the car and fail. And then.
And if I was getting run over by a car, Chance would jump over it to show that he could do it.
Yeah.
And then turn around
and he's
to
like,
see me dead.
bitch.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
But in this, who Shane saved you?
Yeah, he pushed me out of the way and sacrificed himself for
Wow.
I don't know if he's dead yet. Look at this. Shane speaking.
Oh, shit.
Hey, I gave Chance a run for his money. I almost jumped on the car. The driver had profusely apologized for the accident, and Shane had waved it off, but he was visibly in a lot of pain.
Shane, does it hurt? Are you okay? Then Shane vomited up blood. A lot of blood.
Call 911!
Okay, no, you have to go back and you can't do that.
No, I'm doing a perfect Courtney impression.
It's a bad Courtney. Call 911! Thanks.
That's good. Courtney said, while already calling themselves.
Oh, that's right.
The ambulance soon came and Shane was carted off. Ian, Anthony, and Courtney followed him to the hospital. Waiting for the doctor seemed like an eternity. Wow, a lot happened in this one sentence.
Whoa.
She said, call 911.
I was already calling.
The ambulance came, he was carted off. We followed the hospital and we waited for the doctor. And this happened in one paragraph.
In surgery.
One paragraph.
Here we go. We had to do an emergency operation. The doctor finally came out to the hall. He is doing well. He needs to rest, though.
I'm so sorry, Court. This all happened because of me. Anthony took their hand and squeezed it. No, it happened because of me. I shouldn't have walked into traffic like an idiot. Wait, who said that?
That was Ian.
Oh, that was me. So I should be, no.
Jesus Christ.
It happened because of me. I shouldn't have walked into traffic like an idiot. Ian took their other hand, so we're both just holding Court's hands.
I mean, I was literally walking away from you. Something I had vowed to never do again. So I'm really the one at fault.
Courtney smiled. I have already forgiven you too.
I have already forgiven you too. Look at y'all. You care so much. Maybe rowdy dinner parties are just not the way to go.
Group hug. Nailed it.
Courtney is Kermit the Frog.
Courtney demanded, and Ian and Anthony were happy to do it. Courtney held them both longer than necessary.
No. Okay, so wow, Courtney just forgave you guys immediately.
Yeah, and it seems like Shane is not doing well.
Yeah, it seems like he's still under.
Yeah, there wasn't really much attention brought to like the seriousness of Shane's injuries. Like he got hit by a car and we were all talking, and then now he's like, he had to get an operation.
Yeah.
But we're not really like, doesn't seem like we really care that much.
It feels like what happened that was worse than Shane getting hit by a car was that Anthony walked away again.
Which is true.
Which I would say would suck.
Yeah, so I think they kind of nailed it so far.
When they finally released, they were teary-eyed. Anthony looked at Ian, eyes watering as well. It was a scary day for all of us. Let's vow to be responsible in parking lots from now on.
Practice spatial awareness. We could have an in-company training. Invite Angela as well.
I have great spatial awareness. Oh, yes. And Chance. Teach him to never jump, even anywhere near a car.
Anthony looked at them and smiled. You're a fun bunch. Do you know that? That's my line. What the That is my line. This is so inaccurate. This is so inaccurate.
That really gotcha.
That's my line.
Yeah, and I have spatial awareness. I don't have a lot of things, but spatial awareness is one of them. Wow. This was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. Also, so we got hit by a speeding car in a parking lot?
Yeah,
We weren't
the
even
diner.
on a road?
Yeah, no, he was leaving.
So Shane got hit so hard in a parking lot, he needed an operation.
Oof. And we still don't know. This is the end. We don't know if how Shane, right?
I'm guessing he died.
Yeah, but you guys made up, so that's all that matters.
And like, I probably got like one of his organs.
Why would you get his organ? You seem fine. It's so funny that this person just like wrote this whole thing and then kind of went for a funny bit at the end. It was like, let's vow to be responsible in parking lots.
Yeah, it was kind of a roller coaster of emotions.
Yeah.
Like I really thought like, you know, it was gonna get, you know, really scary there. And then,
Also, yeah, it was like they were taking clothes off and I was like, oh no. There was a group hug that lasted a little long and I was like,
Yeah.
oh no. I'm just bracing myself.
No, yeah. No, and that's the right instinct to have, because usually when there's embracing, usually kissing happens after that.
Yeah. But this was just like embracing and then talking about spatial awareness.
Okay. I'd say this one was pretty accurate. Anthony did vow to never leave me again.
And that was a huge thing.
And every time I think he's going to, I go, not again.
Yeah, and then someone gets behind the wheel and you're at a diner.
Yeah. I do love diners.
Me
There's
too.
that.
That's fun. Yeah, I'm thinking of like the Bob's Big Boy Diner.
Sure, yeah.
Now that we got that out of the way, let's read the next one.
This is the final fanfic we're going to be tearing apart. So let's get into it.
I feel like we've been nice.
Ooh. All
Whoa.
right, this one's titled The Chosen in the Galaxy of Chaos.
And this is written by Prissy Possum Pants. Prissy Possum Pants.
Here's the premise. The Chosen finds himself on a planet turned battle arena, fighting for his life to earn the prize money. When he suddenly finds another Chosen lurking, the stakes get even higher. Is this second Chosen friend or foe? Will they both make it out of there alive? And is their world about to turn upside down?
Okay.
It's gonna be an action.
Yeah.
Well, the Chosen started. This is a first for me. This is a first for me as well, agreed the other man.
The Chosen looked to the ground, pinching in between his brows.
This is obviously a multiverse or a multi-timeline situation.
He looked back at the man.
I can tell you are obviously the Chosen, like myself.
You are correct, fellow Chosen, said the second Chosen. He sheathed his katana.
The Chosen sheathed his katana also, hoping to inspire peace in the room, but also knowing that he could withdraw it at any moment with lightning speed.
Yeah,
He let out a single laugh. Ha!
of course, the door bears your name as much as it does mine. But don't worry.
I'm losing it.
But don't worry. I don't plan to be here much longer. Once I receive enough winnings, I will be on my way and the room will be all yours, fellow Chosen.
The Chosen took in the room again, his eyes lingering on one large bed. He didn't want to waste energy fighting over the room, but the thought of sharing his sleeping quarters made him feel confused. He didn't know what this feeling was.
Yes! Yes!
He had heard about nervousness before, but surely this wasn't it.
Yes!
Whoa, I can't believe where I think this is gonna go.
I can't wait. We're doing too much cars and too much smoke. The second Chosen took a step forward to pick up his dropped towel. Were they unclothed?
No,
Oh. You're like, please? Oh, the Chosen said, watching the man.
I noticed your cleaning technique of your katana.
He nodded once and crossed his arms.
Very impressive movements of the cloth. Your blade is in good care.
Impressive, you say? The second Chosen echoed as he lifted the cloth from the ground. Thank you. I pride myself in my care for the blade. He takes another step forward. May I? He gestures towards the Chosen's belt. I feel like that's a tongue twister. He gestures
towards the door. He gestures towards the Chosen's belt. Whoa.
Yeah, that's a
He
crazy
gestures towards the Chosen's belt. He gestures towards the Chosen's belt. He gestures towards the Chosen's belt. It's hard.
one. That's good.
Thanks.
Excuse me? Your blade, Chosen. I saw it was still bathed in blood as you held it.
He took another step forward.
Let me clean it as an apology for startling you. The Chosen took in the man who just unarmed him.
The second Chosen had freckles scattered across his skin. They reminded the Chosen of the stars in space that he'd flown through so many times, but maybe never appreciated their beauty enough.
My God. The second Chosen stopped his cleaning then. Looking over the now shining blade one last time, he nodded in approval of his work. That was some of the most impressive precision and attention to detail I've ever seen. I am grateful to know that my blade was handled by such an impressive talent. The silence that felt heavy for the Chosen, as he hoped he hadn't said too much. But for the second Chosen, the silence was glorious, as he bathed in the compliment.
I also think you were rather impressive, Chosen.
The second Chosen said with bated breath. The Chosen had been in many intense battles and near-death experiences before, but nothing had ever made his heart beat this fast. Impressive. He breathed, his lips parted, his jaw tight. Impressive. The second Chosen quickly echoed a moment before the two men embraced.
And
No!
Do you want a little more?
Yeah.
Okay.
there's
Hold
more.
Hold right there.
There's more? Do they lock lips? Do they break the Chosen's code? Okay, well, originally our lovely producers ended the story there, but we demanded more.
That's how we do it here. That's how Angela and Ian are doing it. We want to hear besides just the foreplay.
Yeah, we want the payoff. We want the big load.
I want to see the big load from
Yeah,
two
let's see the
Chosens.
big load. I feel like I should just never say that again. Here it comes. They smack together at first, then the kiss sop.
It's like when two people kiss too hard and they kind of hit their heads.
Well, because you know they've never done this before. This is,
And I imagine they don't even do any type of diagonal. It's just
yeah, they try to strike like a ninja. So they smack together at first, then the kiss softened. Their lips slowly exploring not only each other, but the act of kissing entirely. They came apart for only mere moments before needing to feel the other on their lips again. You could read.
you can. Their
can.
stubble was rough against each other's, but it only made the softness of their lips that much more intoxicating. The second Chosen breathed in sharp. People are dropping their loads in the room. But it only made the softness of their lips that much more intoxicating. The second Chosen breathed in sharply at the sudden new sensation. This feeling was better than any victory, better than any Matrix movie ever made.
Whoa. After a moment, both hands drop at the same time. The men look at each other in awe.
And then they sing!
Yeah.
Wow!
You know what I have to say about this fanfic? Impressive.
Very impressive kissing.
Okay, Jennifer Coolidge.
I want a hot dog and a kiss. That was awful. I think this was crazy because I don't think either of these Chosens have kissed before.
No.
Like, not just each other, but
Canonically,
anyone.
I don't think the Chosens ever kiss.
Canonically?
I guess there was the live show, and this fanfiction was
Oh.
written after the live show.
You're
This
right.
was written
I
after.
forgot. The Chosens did kiss at the Smosh the Sitcom live
Buy your
show.
tickets now. Smosh.live.com.
Live.smosh.com.
Live.smosh.com. You can still buy them. This is crazy. Maybe this is about that. No.
No, but
'Cause
but
Spencer is a Chosen in that.
Yeah.
Someone should write fan fiction of Smosh sitcom live of that kiss. Because
Yeah.
what happens after, you know?
apparently there is fan fiction that takes place regarding that kiss. So
I had no idea the levels of like how deep the fan fiction can go.
yeah, dude. This fanfic surprised me because I thought it was gonna be a full blown action, and then
Me too.
Nope.
Because the title too is like, it's like the galaxy of chaos. Like I felt like we were gonna like.
The chaos, it turns out the chaos was in their pants all along.
Yeah, it turns out the chaos was just the scruff.
Yeah.
This was amazing. I do love the fan fiction as well. Like I think especially the ones about characters, it's like cool because it's like, especially I feel like Shane is like this about The Chosen, where it's like the character doesn't belong to one person, it kind of belongs to everybody.
Totally. Yeah, it's so funny like seeing people talk about The Chosen on like Reddit and stuff.
Yeah.
And everyone's typing like The Chosen and just saying impressive.
Oh my God. Okay, the first fan fiction I ever read from Smosh was someone wrote my D&D character Bug.
Oh,
like
yeah.
a fan fiction. And I remember just being like absolutely wowed by that.
Yeah, it's cool because it's like it's a character that you created, but like once it's out there, people can
Also
like
play that character, yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Wow.
That's art.
That's art, and that's Kiss.
Yeah. What do you think was the sexiest story on here?
Okay, so we have
The werewolf?
the werewolf. That's just about ears, so that's not sexy.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty hot.
You're a baby werewolf, okay?
But an adult man.
You're right, okay.
Baby werewolf, adult man.
Yeah.
That's gonna be my one-man play.
Did you see Ian Hecox is doing a one-man show? He's like touring it. It's Baby Werewolf One Man.
Yeah, grown man.
Grown man, sorry.
Yeah, baby werewolf, grown man.
I think this one was the sexiest. I think second is Detective Where's My Coffee and Tinky Winky, because that was the throat
It was getting
stuff.
there.
The
It was
throat
getting
stuff
there,
was,
yeah.
and the smoking in your face stuff, that was like
Yeah.
pretty like film noir, like and yeah. What do
And
you
they
think?
traded cigars, which is
That's gross, but
it's gross, but kind of hot.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this was amazing. I really love the fanfic.
Yeah. Now we gotta go read some Spork fanfics.
Dude, if Spork, I was gonna say if Spork sticks his anywhere.
No,
No.
he doesn't. Don't worry. He's good.
Yeah, hopefully he's got that diaper on everywhere he's going.
Oh, this is great. I want to read this stuff. I'm ready. This was just the beginning.
This is the beginning.
Like I want to read like sex.
That does exist online.
Yeah.
If you want to read sex, there are a few of that online.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't want to. Maybe
Up
that's
to you.
disgusting.
You're an adult. You can do whatever you want. But this was fanfics. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more of these breakdowns of our fanfictions, let us know. Let us know down in the comments. We'll bring on some new people. It's a good old fun little silly happy time.
Yeah.
If you have any specific fanfictions you want to suggest to us, you could also leave that down.
Yeah. Send them our way. We like seeing them all.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, Angela.
Thank you, Ian.
Bye.
Now back to the weather.
Back to the weather.